Hey, what is up, Ninjago squad? We are, if you guys don't know, on this channel, after I finish a season, we always do character tier lists. And, I'm ranking season one of, from S to E. And then Dunno is like for characters that we haven't seen enough of. And I feel like it's a bit unfair to, just rate them based solely on that, right? But yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this. Like, just finished season one. Really enjoyed it. Like, I really enjoyed it. And you guys tell me that, the future seasons are even more goated. So I'm pretty hyped for the future season. But enough of that. If you guys want early and uncut reactions, make sure to check out the Patreon. And if you want early edited reactions, check out the membership. And let's get right into it. All right, first things first, for the tier list, we have Kai. Okay, the thing is with Kai, I definitely, I think he was always had an ego, right? And I definitely didn't like that part about him. But things did dial back down. Like, he grew up, he matured. I like the character growth from him. And him always, re-quoting Sensei Wu's words in the later part of the episodes. And then also showing his mentorship towards Lloyd. And I did like that. And I like the fact, he chilled and calmed down a lot. Like, before he was so focused and he had so much ego and obsession with becoming the Green Ninja. But after that, voila, it was amazing. And I love that. Definitely really good character. As for where would I put him though? S or A though? Like, I did like him, but was he S for me? No. Okay, I think he's like A for now. I'm gonna just slowly go for it. All right, next character, Nya. Dude, I love Nya. Nya was a great character. At first, I thought she was just gonna be like a sideline, like a sideliner, just gonna be a side character, not gonna do much. But no, she proved me wrong. Ever since the pilot episodes, she wanted to do something. Joined on board. And she didn't want, she took things into her own hands and decided not to be, a side group character, just, staying on the boat and doing nothing, right? Just providing like comms. I like the fact that she went her own way with the samurai thing, which I think was fucking sick. I did like that. I did wish we got more of it though. But then I feel like after she got revealed that she was the samurai, things kind of dialed back down a bit. Like with her. Especially with her always having malfunctions with her out of frame gear. I mean, I guess you kind of got to nerf it a bit, especially when you do have like things like power suits, right? But still, overall, I did like her character. I think she's an A tier for me. I didn't like her more than Kai, but I still really liked her. I feel like if I never found out her true identity, and this was just the samurai would be like on its own, like higher than Kai. But for now, from what we've seen, just right there. All right. Cole? Let's see. What do I think about Cole? I mean, I feel like he was like the least, I guess, shown in the show. Like, I think he's my least favorite of the four. The reason being is because, other than the episode where we did get him with his parents, his character was okay. I do like the fact that he's strength focused, but obviously in terms of like flashiness, probably the least favorite. I mean, there's not much you can do cool stuff with like indestructibility and the earth stuff, right? So I definitely think he's a bit of a B tier for me. I definitely wish we got more of him so that he could go higher, but for now, just a B tier. All right, we have Zane. Okay. I don't even know where I go with Zane, man. Like, Zane, I think was my favorite. Like, he was cool. I enjoyed his humor from the start. Obviously, he was, the weird ball from the start, but I did like him. I like the fact that he's an android and he's a robot. Like, just having the funny switch, that shit was funny. He had great humor when he, even though it's, kind of counterintuitive because, of the funny switch. So I think he was great. And especially ice powers. Fuck, I love that. Ice powers, man. Ice, fire, lightning, 3 of my favorite powers, or attributes, or nature, or whatever you call it, or elements. Elements is a better word to describe it, right? Ice is up there, and it was just dope. And also, I like his suit, man. I liked everything about it, from him, just the reveal to him being a robot. I definitely wish we got a bit more of that backstory, though. I did wish. Like, who is his father? Or, like, the person that created him? Who is that professor? So yeah, that is what I would like to see more of. In terms of also his weapon, I mean, I like shurikens, man. Like, if you don't know, I play League of Legends, and my favorite character in League is Zed. And Zed is a ninja that works with shadows, but he also got shurikens, man. But also the skin I use the most on him is white. It's like a white Zed skin. Like it's really cool. But yeah. All right, we got the two bone guys. I mean, for being villains, underwhelming. I'll be honest. I think they were really cool in the pilot episodes, but after that, not too much. And then when you brought them back again with, I guess, I mean, we had a little bit snippets there and there during like the Serpentines, right? But when Garmadon brought them back, you know, they kind of moved up a little bit. But for me, I think both of them are C. I mean, this one's an idiot, so he goes lower, right? I mean, that was just a little bit of, you know, humor and comedy. All right, who's this one? Wait, that's the two snakes. Is this the one that the one they captured in the city, bro? I don't know, man. Like, they all look the same, bro. They all look the same, man. Okay, which one is Slavera and Scales? Is this one Slavera? Or is it Sliv? How do you say the name? Let me check. Okay, so it's pronounced Slifra. Is this one Slifra and that one Scales? Okay, I'm assuming this one's Slifra. All right, Slifra, bro, you were complete trash, complete garbage. The fact that you hypnotize yourself, especially, and then listen to Lloyd, like at that time when it was a brat, man. Like, what the fuck? It was just trash there for me, man. Like, I like, there was just no other words for him. He was just so ass and so bad, man. As for Scales, you know, I'm a bit surprised he decided to take more of a subservient, I guess, role after Pythor. Like, I thought he would have had bigger goals, but we kind of did see at the final episode where he kind of did look like he wanted to be the leader of the Serpentine. So it's definitely not going to be the last of him we're going to see, or the other Serpentines, right? So I did like him when he did take over Slivra, right? So I think he was, you know, pretty solid B for me. I just think in the later episodes, I wish he, you know, went off more on his own, and did more of his own stuff. Okay, this guy, the poison ones, right? The acid ones. I'll be honest, we barely saw much of him individually, right? And I didn't. I mean, it's like, I don't want to put him in Dunno because we did see him throughout the show. I do think the hallucinating poisons are pretty crazy though. Okay, personally, I think he's a D. Just a D, like straight up. All right, the Fang, what's his name? Fantroper? Fanroper? Was that the name? Okay, I think it was cool. Like when we first got introduced to him, especially when Lloyd unlocked him. I thought it was going to be a cool addition. Like, in terms of character design, I'll definitely put him like B. Like, I do like the look of a, you know, twin-headed snake. Also being red as well. My favorite color of red, by the way. The crimson red. Love crimson red. Fucking dope. But I feel like after he teamed up with the Hypnobrats, with Scales, he kind of just like took a nosedive in his personality. So I think it's fair to put him around like C. So yeah. All right, Falcon. I mean, he's just a bird, right? I mean, he was pretty good, man, providing the way, showing the way. He's showing the way to Zane and the others. So he's a solid B for me. I didn't mind it. And I also like the fact that, you know, we got a cool, you know, neat little trick with him doing the third person view with the Falcon, right? All right, we got the Grandma with the Traveler's Tea. I mean, we barely saw her. So for now, I'll just put her in Dunno. Okay, there's one of the Hypnobrats, right? Or the Hypno Snakes. I'm just trying to remember. Because, like, there's so many of the fodders. So it's like... But yeah, this is for character. This one, I'm just going to decide basically on the character design. In terms of character design... Ooh. I mean, they have more of a humanoid look, right? But the thing is, the thing that I don't like is, like, this inner part. Like, I don't like that, man. It makes it look weird. Actually, I might like this one better. For these two, I'm just going to base it off the design only, right? With no, like, personality included or character design. All right, we got Jay's. Oh wait, the mailman. I'm not sure why. The mailman, the fucking goat. He goes up here. Deserved. Like, bro did so much work. Bro stopped the goddamn truck with his bike, man. And also, he had some pretty interesting transportations, man. Especially for being a normal person, climbing up those mountains, delivering mail in the first few episodes, flying his bicycle to catch up with their new home as well, man. Goated character. I like him. All right, Jay's parents, yeah, they're all right. Like, the dad's pretty goated, though. Like, I think I'll rank the dad a bit more highly. I did like the dad because, he had more of his experience in tech involved, so I did like him. The mom, I'll just put it around D because, like, other than just her talking with Jay, there wasn't, too much progression with her, right? All right, in terms of design for the diggers, wait, this one's the diggers, right? Wait, which one's this one? That's the digger, right? Yeah, the digger. Okay, the digger, I don't know, man. I think personally for the Serpentines, I did like the commanders a lot more. The commanders with, they had like much cooler designs. Also, I think the Serpentines with a tail look much cooler with them being bipedal, right? So with the bipedal look, I do think I like him more than the others. I might actually put this one here. And also for the Fang Vipers, I do like him more. So I think I put him around C. All right, this one, in terms of character design, this one looks badass, man. Like, I really thought he looked cool. Like, he looked like a little mole digger. I think that was pretty cool. I definitely wish he showed more, though. Like, other than digging, there wasn't too much. He did, like, almost beat Zane as well. So that was pretty cool when they first showed, right? All right, we got the Golem. Dude, the Golem just got fucked by Zane, bro. But in terms of, he looks a bit, wonky. Yeah. I'll be honest, I like Nya's robot more than this one. This one, we got just shown a little bit. I think I'll put him around here. It was cool, the weapons he showed, but other than that, there wasn't too much, right? Just like intruders. All right, Pythor. Goated character. I liked him as a villain. Really good freaking villain. Like, just from the start to finish. The way he's always acting like a snake, true to his character. I like the invisibility. The invisibility was cool. I just wish he had a bit more, a bit more combat, more than just visibility as well. Also, what happened to Pythor? I don't think that's the end of it. Like, if Wu survived, then Pythor should have survived too, right? So I feel like we might see him return though. But goated character, loved him from the start. So I'm putting him S tier for me. Who was this kid again? I'm just trying to think. Fuck, my memory's failing me. This kid, the burger, no. Oh, okay, the Traveler's Tea's grandson, right? Okay, I don't think we know enough about it. Okay, Cole's dad. I liked him. It was a pretty interesting introduction, but I think I just put him around C, just because we only had like one ep with him. He's into musicals and stuff like that. So yeah, my C power looking kind of big, huh? All right, these two, this is the truck driver, right? Is he the truck driver? Yeah, I think he's the truck driver. I don't know, man. Like, that's kind of a weird addition. And the same with the MC. The MC is a bit of a weird addition. I kind of put them in the dunno spot. Okay, we got the commanders. Did they ever say his name? I'm just trying to remember his name. He was so, like, irrelevant. Wait, there's two commanders. Oh, that's not the commander. This is the... Oh, this one's the commander. My bad. This one's the, I guess one of the troops or one of the leaders, right? I did like his design, though. You know what? It doesn't even stop me from putting him there. Actually, I still like it in terms of character design, right? This is the poison vampire. He looks sick. Like, with all the horns and stuff like that, and the fangs, and the multiple eyes. I did think it was cool, but I wish he had, like, did more, had more of a say. Now I kind of want to put... I kind of want to put him higher now. Yeah, I kind of want to put the fan trooper higher now. All right, Garmadon, there's no questions asked. He was probably the best character throughout the whole season. Loved every bit of it, including from the pilot episodes, the mini movie compilation. and then just showing up at the end, the final episode as well. Also showing off the Bone Army. Like, there's just no questions asked. The best character so far. I enjoyed him a lot. All right, Lloyd. Okay, Lloyd is an interesting one for me at the start. Okay, first impressions, bro was like trash there for me. Okay, it's just like you got a little brat, but then as we grew more and more into the episodes, I loved him more. And then and then when he became the Green Ninja too as well, like when we found that out, that was pretty interesting. But yeah, the more we got from him, the more character and personality growth we got from him. His development was big. I love that from him. And then he realized his, wrongs. And then I'm glad that, Sensei Wu kind of set him straight a bit. So, like, generally, I think he goes, like, really high for me. Like, at least around the, high B tier list. So, that's, where I would place him. But originally, it was going to be here. After, like, I would say after the first 2 eps, it was probably around here. But, he's gone up. He's gone up. So, yeah. Okay. Who's this one? I'm just trying to look. Wait, which one is this one? Bro, there's so many Hypno Brats, it's hard to tell the difference. Wait, give me 1 minute. Let me take... Alright, guys, I think I made a little oopsie. Okay, so this one is Slifra, right? Alright, I'm putting Slifra here then. In terms of character design, he goes up to the B. And this is the normal Hypno Bri. Okay. I only wish they showed the full image so I can, like, see it properly. But yeah, the Hypno Bris... I do like this version better than this version, like 100%, man. I wonder what the difference is though between the two. It must be like the rankings, right? Okay, then let's do Scales. Scales, where did I have him again? I had him pretty high up, right? I think it was somewhere around here. Yeah, like I definitely like Scales more. Okay, hopefully that sets things straight because I didn't. It's a bit hard to tell the difference, man. Like it's just the angles, man. All right, we got Sensei Wu. I did like Wu. He's not an S tier though for me. But I did wish he showed more, but obviously he's old now. He obviously can't show as much as he used to, right? I wonder what he was like in his prime, like in terms of like his power level or combat power, right? So I do wonder. Hopefully we do get more though. I'm glad he didn't die to the Ouroboros. Now that I think about it, where the fuck is Ouroboros? Why is there no Ouroboros in this? That is a bit interesting, but personally, I will say Ouroboros would be... I do think it was a cool concept. Like, the way they hyped it up from episode... and then the way they revealed him from episode 12 and then episode 13, I do think it was cool. I did find it a bit iffy with, like, the final fight, though. Like, the way they were, tying up, going in a circle around the building, right? Other than that, it had no issues with him, Ouroboros. So, Ouroboros was pretty decent. I put him around a high B. Probably like in between here, Scales and Falcon, I would say. All right, and now last character, Jay. Where would I put Jay? I think Jay's an interesting one. He's like more of like the hype man in the group, I did like him, but sometimes he was a bit annoying. I'll be honest. Sometimes he was a bit annoying, but I like his powers. His fit was pretty fire with the electricity. And then him always making moves on Nya. I did think that was a little bit... nice. I do like a little bit of, romance in these shows. So I do think that was cool. So I definitely put him right next to Kai. I think he's up there. I think this is like kind of the order I would have for the ninjas. I feel a bit bad for Cole, but I do want to see more from Cole though. So yeah. But I think this is my final list. So let me just check. Will I make any changes? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty satisfied with this. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think on my list, and maybe let me know who your top 5 favorite characters are for season 1, obviously, just for season 1. don't spoil. I don't like spoilers. Usually, I mean, if I do read a spoiler, I'll probably like forget it the next day or something. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that tier list though. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Laters.